it's minimal, quiet luxury.
Yeah, but you can't do that with something like Gucci. It's Gucci.
Give me double G.
Give me the double G. I want it somewhere that people know that I'm wearing Gucci. Maybe it's just me. Maybe this is like, working
Maybe
class.
we're tacky.
Maybe we're like poor man syndrome, like, never had luxury in our lives. So it's like everyone's going to know that I'm wearing luxury.
Yeah.
Hi guys, and welcome back to another episode of Style City Diaries.
Brought to you by your favourite and fabulous cousins, Prinny Ray.
And Amber Lowe.
Yes!
And we're back again.
Oh, like clockwork.
Honestly, it comes around so quickly.
It really
Just
does.
don't get a second to breathe.
You know what? Shout out to the pod girls that do seasons.
I actually was like to Prinny once upon a time. I don't know when it was, like years ago.
Yeah.
I was like, maybe we should just do a season. Like maybe we should just do
When?
like
In the middle?
like years ago.
Oh, yeah?
I was like, maybe we should just do seasons, and it's like 10 episodes. First you bash it out, and then you fucking have a break.
Yeah, I remember the conversation, but it was like...
Because I'm not going to lie, it's fucking getting to me. It's a lot.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I really love you guys. Did not want to come today.
Oh, really? Why?
I just couldn't be bothered.
But I think also because you're coming from home.
Yeah, when
It
you're
seems
at
a lot
home.
longer,
oh
yeah.
my God, because you're at home all day. Like when you're at work, you're already been out.
Yeah.
But coming from home is like, I would love to just shut my laptop
and just chill.
sit on the balcony, have a dinner, and get into bed early. Ew.
There's a lot going on right now. Yeah,
But-
no, I feel you.
Yeah, but we're back,
Yeah.
We're here. It's a Thursday for you.
Gosh, yeah, TGIT.
F.
TGIT.
T.
Thank God it's Thursday. And the weather's a lot better.
I know,
Bar
look.
the random bit of rain. You've
We
got
got our
legs out. Yeah, I
out.
got my leg, to be fair, yeah.
You got a bit of leg out. My legs are so hairy.
But
But do you
I've
know
got
what?
a few sparse
I don't
ones.
care because no one pays my bills.
I mean,
Do you get like?
yeah.
I don't give a heck.
Yeah.
I walk around with hairy legs all the time anyway. Like to the people.
Yeah. I mean, I did laser and I only shave occasion, like
Oh God, I need
night,
to go
on a
back to my
random night
laser.
out. Oh, you've not been?
I missed two
How did you miss it?
because it was really early in the morning. I was fucked
Fine.
up, and I also wasn't home. And they've got such a shit like customer service thing. Like you can't call to be like, can I cancel? You can only cancel 48 hours before, and that's online. And when you do try to call them, there's no one. You never get through to
Really?
anyone. So
Why have they
bad.
got you blocked?
Because I've tried to call before and been like, oh, I'm running 10 minutes late. Couldn't get through to no
Oh,
one,
right,
nothing. Like,
yeah.
literally can't get through. So then if you miss it, obviously that's your session gone, and then that's it. You just missed your session. They don't be like, oh, you missed your session.
But do
let's give
they
it back to you?
They don't give you back
No.
the session?
And I've not been able to have like communication with anyone to discuss like, yo, I couldn't come and I couldn't call anyone on the morning off or the day before because you don't let me
shit.
cancel unless it's 48 hours before.
But they send you the text though. Do you not get the text?
Yeah, I get the text, but like if it's even the day before, I can't cancel it. Like let's say like a morning meeting got put in, I can't even like go into my login thing where you would change it to change it because it's not 48 hours before, and then when you call someone, you don't get through
Maybe
to
I mean,
anyone.
to be fair, it's been like over a year since I've been, so maybe it's more customers. They're getting a bit gassed. I don't know.
But yeah, I do need to go back because the hair's a herring, and I was like, what the fuck? Like I only had 2 sessions, but
You're so funny.
what the hell?
The hairs are still there.
It's like I feel like it's even more now. I'm like, what's going on? It's not
no.
even like it's back to like
Go
full.
get it sorted, or
Yeah,
maybe
I
next time
know.
if I'm around there, I can go in for you and change it for you.
It's just so I just need to find one that's actually like local to like that's obviously
you've
kind of
booked-
local
you've
to
paid,
me.
though.
Yeah, I paid. I've still got like 3 more sessions left that I need to book and do.
Oh God.
So I
what a
had 6
waste.
sessions in total, and basically I've wasted 2.
Yeah, you
I've
probably
had
need
2
a total of like
sessions,
at
2
least
yeah.
10, I think.
Yeah, I
or
know.
like 12,
I need
yeah.
to. I know I need to book more, but I just wish they had one like nearer to me.
Is there not one nearer to you?
No, they're all in the city or like there.
But then it would make sense for you to just do it in the city if you're in the city a couple of days a week. No?
Girl. And then they're always fully booked. So I'm like, I can go straight after
okay.
work. I'm like, let me just go down Liverpool Street or something. Like, it's close, like 2 stops,
Yeah,
Lizzie
yeah.
line. Listen,
We'll figure out
no
the
one
hair
wants
removal.
me to be hairless.
We'll figure out the hair removal. Slight random segue actually. While we're here talking about legs and shaving for people and maybe the male gaze, have you seen the Bumble ads?
Oh my God. So poor. So
cannot.
bad. So bad.
This is like...
Did you see their apology?
I haven't seen it. All right, you pull up the apology.
Okay,
I'll pull up some of the billboards. So obviously Bumble is an app where they empower women to strike up the conversation first,
Which
right?
is the worst thing ever.
Anyone that's been on Bumble, we know that it is like, it's a horror show over there. It's way worse than Hinge. It's kind of like in between Tinder and Hinge on like how terrible the caliber of men are, well, from a woman's perspective. And they've got these billboards up and around town globally, basically kind of like shaming single women, or like shaming singleness. So they've got one that says, you know full well a vow of celibacy is not the answer. How actually dare you?
So bad.
Thou shalt not give up on dating and become a nun. But what if I want to be a nun?
Yeah. And like, so now how are you, like, nuns are like, how did I get dragged into it? Like, what the fuck? Like, leave me alone.
And they've got one that says, you do not have to resort to making eye contact on the tube. How about that might work?
Listen, maybe a person want to do in-person tube
don't
romance.
Sleep on it. And then they've got this one that I completely don't understand. It's like, because low intervention chilled reds really aren't a personality, which I believe is like a wine. So it's like drinking wine single is not a personality trait.
Yeah, it is.
I just don't even understand, like...
It's so bad.
What is the rebrand though? Because they're like because this is part of a rebrand. And I was listening to an ad about it, but I didn't really understand. It's like they have this new thing where you can maybe throw the baton to the man.
Changed all of their thingies.
I think like the man can ask first. I don't even really understand.
Shut up.
What's the apology? You got it?
Yeah, I've got the apology. So obviously it's really bad.
Terrible.
And it's like, it's just not women's rights at all, really, because you're, for attacking one type, you're
putting all the blame on the women.
Yeah, while you're supporting one type of woman, you're belittling another type of woman who may actively choose to live their life in that certain way, which in your opinion is not what you would want to do, but it's their life. So if they want to be a nun, or if they want to be celibate,
like that,
they can be. Like, for you to shun someone for not wanting to have sex is insane.
Post Me Too movement.
Like, hello, when like literally trigger warning rapists are out there full and thick, and like, yeah, a lot of women are choosing to be celibate. Anyways, guys, it's
you can't make it up.
It's when I saw the ads, I was like, surely not. I knew what they were trying to do. Like, I can understand what they're trying to do.
They're trying to make it cool again.
They're trying to make it cool again. They're trying to make it like, yeah, like, I want to have sex, so I'm going to have sex. Like, just because I'm not dating doesn't mean, like, I shouldn't be like, I get what they're trying to do. They were trying to do women power from another, like, you know, what's the word?
Angle.
Like, angle, but like, you know, like, sex positive and blah, blah,
right,
blah.
okay, yeah.
But they did it in a way where it just fucks over so many other women. It was so bad. Anyway, so this is the apology. To our beloved Bumble community, we made a mistake.
No shit, Sherlock.
Our ads referencing celibacy were an attempt to lean into a community frustrated by modern dating, and instead of bringing joy and humour, we unintentionally did the opposite. Some of the perspectives we heard were from those who shared that celibacy is the only answer when reproductive rights are continuously restricted, from others for whom celibacy is a choice, one that we respect, and from the asexual community for whom celibacy can have a particular meaning and importance, which should not be diminished. We are also aware that for many, celibacy may be brought on by harm or trauma. For years, Bumble has passionately stood up for women. Sorry, also, when in states abortion is literally illegal for women, I'm closing my fucking legs. Like, it's not even a choice to be celibate. It's like by force now, because if I get...
Yeah, I could just be a mum.
Do you get? For years, Bumble has passionately stood up for women in marginalised communities and their right to fully exercise personal choice. We didn't live up to these values with this campaign and we apologise for the harm it caused. So here's what we're doing.
Oh, God, here we go.
We're removing these...
Fuck it up there.
Well, I hope so. We're removing these ads from our global marketing campaign. Bumble will be making a donation to the National Domestic Violence Hotline, among other organisations, as a part of our ongoing efforts to support the work being done around the world to support women, marginalised communities, and those impacted by abuse. We will also be offering these partners this billboard space to display an ad of their choice for the duration of our reserved billboard time. Mm-hmm. Please keep speaking up and telling us how we can do better. We care about you and we'll always be here for you. With love and sincere appreciation. Bumble. Bumble. Bumble.
It's... For me, I'm just thinking, like, who on earth was in the room when they were like, yeah, we got it.
Fuck celibacy.
We got it. Like, nobody along the whole, like, nobody was like,
this
maybe
sound
not.
Right. Yeah.
And I haven't fact checked this, but I understand that it's female founded. So it's not even that it's like
a stupid white man.
You know what I mean? Men in suits thinking this is totally rad. Like, this is just
totally rad.
It's
yeah, it was really
and
bad.
It's like, for me, to be a dating app and to be so tone deaf to the state of dating. That wasn't you. Sound effects in the background. To be so tone deaf to the state of dating right now says everything that it needs to say. It means that you're actually not in touch with the not genre, but like the industry. You're out of touch with the industry you're operating in, and you're clearly just thinking about the bottom line, money. How do we get more numbers onto the platform, and not thinking to contextualize it in what's happening.
And now you're making it like it's some sex app. Like, everyone on there is like, like, I'm here to fuck.
Yeah, like, I don't want to be a nun, man.
Yeah.
Wild out.
Yeah, I want to have wine with somebody.
Like, what if I actually just want to find someone that stimulates me intellectually, and we talk and we go for walks?
Yeah, like, what if I'm an asexual person?
What if I don't drink?
Yeah. This is the thing as well. Like, I feel like especially in Britain, for our British listeners, if you're not one of our UK listeners, you won't understand. But like, there is a very bad drinking culture in the UK, as in, like, we can't do anything without it involving a drink, and it's bad. And so it's actually more bizarre to find someone that doesn't drink than does drink. But when really they should just be influencing, like, sober dating, so you actually get to know the person that you're speaking to, and this and that. Like, now you're doing campaigns basically enforcing drinking culture, which we don't need more of because we're all fucking alcoholics.
Yeah.
We actually are, but I know I am, fully alcoholics. It's bad. It was bad.
Shocked.
Tinder's probably
it took me a day to like process it, and I was like, wait, this is bad. Like, by the time I tweeted it, you'd think I'd been under a rock, but I was just like,
this is bad, real bad. Michael Jackson, like, so bad.
It's like, I have nothing extra to add. Everyone said it, but this is bad.
Like, you just don't expect it. And, you know, usually dating app ads are a bit cringe, this and that. I feel like Tinder's done really good with their, like, kind of trying to move away from the whole, like, sexual thing. You know?
Oh, are they? Okay.
You know, when they had those ads in the tube station, and it was like all types of relationships, like homosexual relationships.
Oh yeah, okay, I remember briefly. Yeah,
non-binary relationships, things like that, and it was quite nice. But yeah, it's hard as well. It's like, how do you advertise dating? Do you know what I mean? It's muy difícil. That's very difficult in Spanish.
Yeah. Sorry, I just thought I'd do a little segue and take it there.
I was on Bumble to make friends. Because I was like, I need friends. And then I was like, what the fucking fuck is that about?
But
you did
make like a...
Yeah, I joined some group. They're like, yeah, we always meet up. Oh yeah, I did talk to some girl, but I was like, I think I just got the dopamine hit. Then I was like, I never want to meet you anyway. But that was so great. It's because I had no work friends. I thought I was never going to make friends ever again in my life. And I was like, I have no black friends.
Oh, yeah, I remember.
To go to recess with. But
oh, yeah, that was it. Yeah.
That was it. I was like, I have no one to go DLT and recess with. But it's like, I don't even fucking go DLT and recess anymore anyway.
I guess you kind of like grown out of that chapter.
I literally went there twice and that was it. That was a funny time in my life. Got so much. Oh my God, have I got to spin the block news for Dating Diaries?
Oh God, am I going to be shocked?
Not shocked, but it's a bit like, okay.
So this just happened yesterday?
Yeah.
All right, fun.
I know. If you're unsure of what Dating Diaries is, this is a perfect time to introduce you to
keep going.
Dating Diaries is our Patreon. So it's another platform where we release episodes weekly talking about our dating lives, hence the title Dating Diaries. It is a mere £3 a month. That is right, £3, 10 pence a day. We're keeping costs low. We're not increasing it. We're keeping it as it is. And for £3, you get the ins and outs of our dating lives. The raw, the nitty, the gritty, the sad, the horrible, the happy, the revitalizing dating lives that is ours. On Patreon. So the link is always underneath the...
in the description box.
In the description box. Click on over. Subscribe and join all of our Patreon girlies as well. Like, we have a very cute community over there. It's a very safe space.
It really is.
I like to think so.
So.
But yeah, we've got over 200 episodes on there, filmed if you're a videoer as well. So yeah,
get into it.
All
right. How are you doing?
Yeah, good. Yeah. How am I? I was a bit poorly this week.
God. Yeah.
It's
the glands were all swollen.
Girl, oh my God, the glands was so bad. Like, it was so, and like, my neck is still a bit sore, but it's not as bad as it was on Monday. Yesterday was still quite sore as well. I almost worked from home yesterday.
Oh, I thought you actually did.
I was like, no, I'm going to go in. Go in, because then I'll have to go in today and tomorrow. So I'd rather just go in yesterday and then I've only got one more day and then a week's done. Do you know what I mean? But I'm fine.
Yeah.
I'm not as ill. How am I feeling? I just feel like I'm there. Life is going and I'm kind of just doing things, but I don't really know. I feel like I'm catching up a lot.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't feel as in control. I'm going back into like
Amber 101.
Yeah. And it's not good. You know, it's not good when I get like that, because that's when I get I fucking don't care about anything. I hate everything. I hate everyone. I want to stay in bed. So I need to make sure I don't get... That's how I feel. I just feel like I'm just doing things as a robot, like automatically, but I'm not really like I'm not taking care of myself.
That's good to identify.
Yep. I can feel it slipping. Yeah, I just feel like I'm just tired. But I keep saying that. But I just feel like I'm never not going to be tired.
But you had a good rest over the weekend, though.
I know. That's the thing. I did have a good rest. But I feel like I have a good rest and then I don't realise how actually a lot I do. So then when I get into it, I'm like, oh, cool, bloody hell. It's weird. I just feel like I can never get enough rest.
But sometimes it's like... when you have those periods where you have a restful time, sometimes it's too much rest and that actually makes you more tired than if you just had a normal amount. But then also, that being said, you can trick your mind into thinking that you're tired when you're not.
Yeah.
If you keep telling yourself you're tired, then you feel
Is there
tired.
like such thing as like a functioning burnt out person? Because I feel like I'm consistently, oh my God, no, there is something like that. And I've seen it on TikTok. I've forgotten the name, but it's like basically like how you can always be so social and you do things, you go to work, you do this, but it's like you have moments like when you come home and you just like scroll on TikTok all day, or like you come out the shower and you just sit there for literally hours and hours, like, and you can't respond to people. I feel like I've been like that for like 2 years straight.
So no, it's not funny. If that's the case, it's not funny. I'm not laughing.
That's how I feel.
Wow.
I just feel like a functioning
but then you know why I'm
person.
laughing, because I don't agree.
Why?
Because I feel like if you were so burnt out, or not you, just generally, when you're burnt out, there's always going to be a crash, and you haven't been consistently
but I'm not
on a
allowed
treadmill
to crash
for 2 years, because you've had like holidays and
breaks. I have like
and
holidays and stuff, but I just
like
feel
resets and
but
I think it's periods of, you definitely do have like periods where you're like running on E, like last month and the month before. I think
I don't know,
but now I don't know. I didn't really get that vibe from you. I thought you were in an easy breezy,
because
beautiful...
I put it like I'm really good at like, let's turn up and be happy and woo, when
That's
really
sad.
I'm like, I don't know if I'm me here. Do you know what I mean? I think I feel like that a lot, but I know that I have like responsibility. It's like having a child. That is not going to go away. I have to turn up. So I'm like, if I'm going to do it, just fucking do it. Anyways.
That's sad, though.
Sorry to be such a Debbie Downer. It's been a while, guys.
Oh, it actually has been a while. I mean, it is sad because you never want to feel like you're doing something out of obligation. You want to feel like there's a passion there, and
there is a passion there, but I just think sometimes I'm just like, everyone just fuck off. Like, and it's not just with this. It's like with work, with rate. Like, it's with everything. I just want to stay in my bed for a long while. But other than that,
I'm great.
I'm stunning. I'm having a great time. Having a wonderful time. The weather's gorgeous. I'm really loving it.
Yeah.
How are you?
I'm actually quite amazing, to be fair.
That's good.
Just rocking and rolling.
Yeah.
I feel good, but not in a like super exciting jumping off the walls kind of way. Just in a more consistent, like, yeah, man.
Just still me.
Yeah, like life's all right. So yeah, I mean, it's a bit of a contrast.
It's all right.
I don't have any. Do I have any complaints?
It's because I don't project it. Oh, well, not project it. I don't, like, I mask it. Wow, that's why. But like, we're good.
Who's good, me or you?
Can I say something?
What?
Guys. Sorry, I hate to take it there, but I'm just going to quickly get political. We have to cancel our Pure Gym memberships.
Oh, yeah.
Because basically the CEO, founder of Pure Gym, went on Question Time. Essentially was like, Israel has the rights to defend itself, and was like, the amount of people in this room, that's how many people have been taken hostage, and they're still taken hostage. And they're like, okay, but also 40,000 people have died. You've moved 1.4 million people to the south, and now you're going to kill them all. So basically, he is supporting genocide. So we are not giving him our money. I've never been so happy to cancel a membership. Didn't want to fucking go anyway.
I was going to send it to you, and I think, I don't know, time passed and I went on Twitter and she was like, I didn't even want to go to the gym. This is the quickest thing I've ever cancelled in my life. Just like, yep, very on brand. She's like, after I've psyched myself up for the whole year to get the gym membership that's near my house that I've never been to. Like, see ya. I'm
like, bye. Didn't even touch foot. Yeah, no, what the fuck? Yeah. Bye. So just saying, if you're, against genocides and against supporting people who deserve their land, I would cancel my Pure Gym membership and find something else. Sorry, the boycotts are still going on, sweeties. Yeah, we're not McDonald's. Like, it's still happening. I had to tell my mum, we got to start buying Moroccan oil, sweetie.
Oh.
Yeah, because it's an Israeli-owned brand.
But have they put out political views? Because you can't just boycott them because they're Israeli, right?
Yeah, but like it's like you're giving money to Israeli tax. Like this, come on.
I get, yeah.
Do you get what I mean?
But then you might have some people that live there that don't support it.
Oh
so
no,
then
of course.
Then I get your point though. It goes to the state, and I get that. But
like even when they were like, oh yeah, Barclay card. Oh my days, I was like, Bumba, how am I gonna move my account to this account? So I haven't been able to do it yet, obviously. And that is fucking asshole thing to do as well for someone like me to have to move account. And I tried to do it before. That's what I tried to do when I tried to change it. before the tax year was off, and I fucking missed it. Anyway, because fucking Barclay card kept...
What?
What's the word I'm looking for?
Barclay card or Barclays?
Barclays, sorry.
Right,
Barclays.
Because I'm like, what is talking about the card?
Barclays kept refusing to let me transfer to a different bank. The little arsewives trying to keep my money, and then they're sending the IDF money for weapons. So if you're with Barclays cards,
Barclays, or if you have a
Barclays or you have a Barclays card, I would strongly recommend considering changing that.
Yes,
I'm only here I can't tell you what to do. Everyone's free to do what they want to do. I'm just here to give the information. Yeah, and this is the information. But obviously, at the end of the day, you always want to be on the right side of history. That's what I'm
yeah,
saying. That's what I'm saying.
I'll give a balanced view. I do agree with the points that you raised in terms of those two, Barclays and Pure Gym. But at the same time, I think that how do I say this in the right way?
Careful.
No, so you ain't got to tell me to be careful. It's more like no, it's not even trying to be politically correct. It's actually finding the English that will make the sentence make sense. But I can't find the English for the first part. So what I'll say is that if you're gonna, I think I've said this in an older episode, in that don't feel pressured by other people's views on boycotting boycott things, because do you still have an Apple phone? Yes. Do you know what I mean? So it's like we can't pick and choose, but if you're making the best efforts to show your support, then that's equally as important, I think, as well.
Yeah. Exactly. It's hard.
Yeah.
Oh, do you know what?
Because you boycott everything. You'll be walking barefoot.
Oh my God, you literally have nothing at all. And it is really difficult. But it's like, if you do want to make those changes, there's loads of different ways that you can make changes.
Yeah.
Like,
and donate money and
blah, blah, blah,
support. And
one of my friends like really wanted a Mackey's. So she got it and she just donated double of what she paid to like a Palestinian like charity. And I was like, well, do you know what? I get it.
Yeah, it's
hard.
You're because net, it's like you're still kind of doing something. McDonald's have been doing a lot to get customers. Have you seen the chicken Big Mac?
No,
they have like a chicken Big Mac,
and it's here to stay now.
I
they
don't
brought
know.
it back before. Remember, we went and had it in Brixton. Do you remember?
I've never had a chicken Big Mac.
We have.
It wasn't.
We had it in Brixton together.
Oh yeah, okay, I do remember that. That was a very long time
And we were like, what the hell? This is so bad.
Nice,
it's just a chicken sandwich with Big Mac sauce.
Mate, they're bringing back, like, I just see
Mate, they got these Monday deals and it's cheap. I was reading over someone's newspaper and they have all the deals and offers, and I'm like, Bumberclaw, I'm not gonna lie. But now I've been eating more fish and chips. It's so bad. It's a takeaway.
But then it's like, what do you do if you find out that your local fish and chip guy supports?
My local fish and chip guy's Turkish.
No, obviously in that situation, but it's like
it's so true.
When and that's why it's like I tend to feel uncomfortable with that type of content, especially on TikTok. They're like, this is the block list, this is the celebrities that we need to block, blah, blah, blah. And it's like, you're doing all of this from your iPhone.
Yeah.
So what are we actually doing? Someone will be like, let's take a break from this content to talk about Congo from your iPhone. What are we?
It's
like,
true.
Do you know what I mean? Like, so
it's like doing the things that, like, just the little things that you feel like you can do that might make a difference. I don't know. Sometimes it makes people feel a little bit better, but I think it's like,
try to make a difference in a way that's meaningful to you, and it also doesn't take away from the fact that if it is that you don't 100% boycott, it doesn't mean that you're not supporting, if that makes sense. I think that's what I was trying to say.
Sorry, I just want to say one more thing.
Yeah, go.
This is the day we're recording is the anniversary of the Nakba of 1948, when Palestinians were shunned from their land. And it's happening again, continued happening 75 years later, which is absolutely mental. So just bear that in mind. Sorry to make it that such a Debbie Downer, but
listen,
this is the life.
A lot of shitty stuff is happening around the world.
It's so bad.
Appreciate the life that you have and the life that you live and the opportunities that you have, because we're in 2024 and life is not rosy for everyone. So.
It's I feel like it's a movie. Like, you just wouldn't. We thought that we'd be having flying cars. That is literally what they thought would be happening in like 2012, mate. No, what's going on? The same thing that happened 75 years ago is going on. It's absolutely insanity.
It's just the same shit, a different year, different face, a different context. Like all of these wars and genocides, and it happens. And I'm not even saying that to even sound like I'm trying to diminish it. I'm just saying that life has been shit and it's still shit.
Yeah,
it's
just being highlighted, because it's not like these things haven't been going on.
Exactly,
they've been going on all this time.
It's just now they're at a global platform, and that is my not conspiracy theory, because I feel like it's pretty obvious, but that's why the US really want to ban TikTok, because they don't like the fact that their people are becoming educated to all the global evils that they partake in.
Waking up and smelling the coffee.
Yeah,
it's correct. I really don't understand. I don't think I ever really take into consideration like how huge America is and how they are actually in their own world. Like they have no really, like they didn't even know that their taxes were like funding a war. Like that is so crazy. Like what are you being taught or learned? Like surely
we are sociology students, so we know that the media and the news is propaganda. So your country is going to feed you the information that they want to feed you to control you. So if you don't have an independent source of news, you're just going to be consumed by what they tell you, and everything else is like distractions, right? Because when you think about some of the things, even in the UK, things that happen all the time that maybe you'll see on Twitter that don't make it onto the news, and you're thinking, that's quite newsworthy. Why are we talking about this, or why are we talking about that? It is to just distract, confuse, and control.
It's crazy. Sorry, another thing while we're another thing. Also, I just found it so mad how like the UK is so tapped. So after the Eurovision, instead of the front page being like the UK's representative for the Eurovision, it was like the Israeli representative for the Eurovision on like the Daily Express, like the Sun and stuff, like their front page, like, oh my God, you know, she had to be surrounded by low security just like to keep her safe and things like that. And it's like,
but we know who owns the media, so that makes
and then
sense.
and it's and it just goes to show it's like when you should be supporting your own, you're here doing lick Netanyahu's asshole. Anyway, hope it tastes good.
It does for some. I can't relate.
Cannot relate, Edie.
I cannot relate. Martini moment?
What's my martini moment? Can you go first and I'll have a think?
Yeah, sure. I'll go first. So my martini moment is stepping out of my comfort zone fashion-wise and like intentionally dressing sexy.
Oh.
It gave me such endorphs.
Nice.
Because usually I don't if I look sexy, it's probably by an accident.
Yeah.
It's not like the intent was to
like,
give
I want to look sexy.
Sex, right? Yeah. And yeah, I quite like, I don't know, I just feel like I've activated a new character, and I'm ready to kind of explore what that aesthetic
you whore! I'm joking.
On a night out.
Oh my God, I love that for you.
Yeah.
What is my martini moment?
Martini.
I'm not saying this for like people to be like, oh, I feel sad, but like nothing good has really happened at the minute. Like I don't really have anything that I'm like, whoa, what a martini moment. Like I wake up late for work every day. Like I've not really done anything that's great.
Let me think on your behalf.
Yeah,
no, you had like praise at work. You had a good event. I don't know.
Yeah. Been having great events at work. Yeah. Ding.
Better luck next week.
Yeah, ding, ding.
Ding,
like,
ding.
it's not a sad, like, I don't feel sad that I don't have a mark, but I just, nothing's really happened this week that's, like, to write home about. Yeah. I've got a great tan.
Yeah.
Got a great tan.
But that is what martini moment is, right? It's not about the big things. It's just about the little things that keep you perked up and keep you going, you know? So if your tan is that light at the end of the tunnel, then let it be.
Indeed.
Let it be. Speaking of tans... So Gucci recently presented their 2025 cruise collection.
Oh yeah.
And that was in the UK, London, Tate Modern on Monday.
Oh yeah.
After part, Kate Trinada DJ, the after
party. Oh yeah, sorry, I did see that. I saw.
Yeah.
Why don't you fucking actually?
Yeah, jealous. So this was their creative director Sabato De Sarno's first cruise collection. So the premise of the cruise collection is for like the super rich that jet off to like warm places, go on their yachts and stuff when it's cold in there, like wherever they live, right? Which makes sense. Yeah, cruise collection.
I need specific wardrobe just for the yacht.
Do you know what I mean?
Just my yacht.
Period. And they typically sell it in those like off season, so when it's like winter's in store and then you want to, you know, get your little vibes. So he said that the show was supposed to give Englishness with an Italian accent. For me, it just sounds like a bit of mumbo jumbo.
Yeah, because I was like, hang on. I was like, but yeah, like, what does that look like?
But then again, I think from the looks, if you look at it, it does give kind of like, this could be actually worn in England as well. But it could be worn in like Europe.
All I see is like, oh, please forgive me.
Yeah.
But Satin girl, you all right?
No.
Esque boys in like Gucci print shorts.
I'm so dumb with
and
you.
like
Let me show
and like a
you.
polo shirt in Ibiza with like
Not Ibiza.
that's what I see.
Wait, hang on. Let me show you.
I see it being like, what's the word I'm looking for?
What?
Cheap.
Not cheap. Take my phone.
Thanks.
Right, so we're 53 looks. And the
It's
general
gorgeous.
is cute. Isn't it? I was like, what's happening, girl? You're all right. Take my phone, have a look. So it's kind of like tomboy chic women's wear, kind of blending some masculinity with femininity, with delicate pastel colours. That was my point, was that I don't feel like it was super cruise.
It's giving spring.
Do you know what I mean?
It's still cold.
And it's also, a lot of the pieces are so everyday wearable.
Yeah.
It didn't give me escapism.
That's the only one that did.
It didn't give me much escapism. So you see suede jackets, there's a lot of pussy bow shirts, there's micro shorts, ballet flats, of course, floral denim question mark for a cruise collection.
Question.
Organza, which I love. Crocodile leather. I mean, the leather, the suede, it's a blend of seasons.
Yeah, everything's meshing into one. It's giving, this is very much for Britain.
Yeah.
When you have 10 different seasons in one day.
Yeah.
I don't know. I wouldn't wear that on my yacht.
Right. So obviously we know that Gucci is part of Kering Group. And I think a couple months ago, they reported that serious losses, like 40% down. And Gucci being one of the major contributors to revenue is like question mark. And obviously Sabato De Sarno's recently in his role. He's still figuring things out. So they're saying, we're giving him we're giving grace. It's a transitional period.
Yeah.
The previous creative director was more like the maximalism and loud luxury. And now we're in a bit of a quiet luxury. He's focused more on the craftsmanship and the quality. But I don't know if anyone cares about that.
They don't.
Like, you know what I mean? When you look at it, it's like, is it giving me what it needs to give? I don't care that the stitches are perfect.
It looks like I could just get that in Zara.
The Zara dupes are going to go crazy.
They're going to go nuts. I feel like, and correct me if I'm wrong, but those who buy luxury want people to know it's luxury. That's because you can get the dupes in Zara's and H&M's and wherever else. So
I want like a one of one.
If I'm wearing Gucci, you got to know it's Gucci. Oh my, sorry. My mind is going everywhere.
Why?
There was this guy once that I met when I was working festivals, and he had a dog called Gucci, but he was from Manchester. So he'd be like, Gucci, come here, Gucci. Sorry, that is just...
That would stress me out.
Gucci.
No, that would literally
Why are
stress
you
me
saying
out.
Gucci like that?
Yeah, I don't...
Sorry, that's just really... It pops into my mind. I had to say intrusive thought.
Yeah, this is his third... I think this is his third collection, and I'm bored. Remember the Ancora one with the navies and the reds? Short shorts. Let's re-jog memories, because I want her to be like, oh, yeah.
It was just so boring, I already forgot.
No, it was very boring. Oh, come on, internet. Come on, O2. Like, why you going to... Come on. Sorry, guys, just like play with yourselves in the background. Do you remember that runway?
Oh, yeah.
And it was like the navies and the reds.
Oh, yeah. But
it was boring. It was like, because I remember, I think I came in and I was like, wow. And the next week I was like, you know what, it's fucking boring.
Yeah, I do remember it. He's obviously got a style.
It's like minimal. It's minimal, quiet luxury.
Yeah, but you can't do that with something like Gucci. It's Gucci.
Give me double G.
Give me the double G. I want it somewhere that people know that I'm wearing Gucci. Maybe it's just me. Maybe this is like, working
Maybe
class.
We're tacky.
Maybe we're like poor man syndrome, like, never had luxury in our lives. So it's like everyone's got to know that I'm wearing luxury.
Yeah.
But en mi opinion, you give it to me or don't give it to me at all.
It'll be interesting to see how long he lasts.
How long he's going to last there.
He was previously at Valentino. Like, you can't bring Valentino vibes.
Oh, it's very different. And Valentino's easy. Just fucking put a stud on something and it's fine.
Valentino is simple, minimal, classico.
Yeah.
We can't...
Gucci is fun, bright.
Yeah.
Wow. For the youngsters. Woo! And that's not for a cruise.
Yeah. I think like one quarter of the collection I feel like is appropriate for a cruise.
Interesting. You were talking about sales falling.
Yeah, I was.
So Burberry's sales fell 12% in early 2024. So the brand isn't the only one struggling in a cooling luxury market. I mean, they're all struggling, and we have said this. Like, people cannot afford to buy. But the weak numbers have increased pressure on the CEO, Jonathan Ackroyd. Anyway, sorry. You know what I'm like.
Shout out you, John.
So Burberry's revenues were flat, excluding currency shifts in the 12 months through March 30th. Sales dropped 12% in the first 3 months of 2024 as the company's attempts to build momentum around a revamped offer faltered amid a cooling luxury market. So is that when they tried to do the and basically it just didn't work? So, yeah, and like you said, Burberry's isn't the only one who's struggling. Gucci sales fell 20% in the first quarter, while Italian footwear house Ferragamo registered a 17% drop. Even the sector's biggest player, LVMH, reported a 2% dip in reported revenues.
Now, how did they bring LVMH into this?
They're like what the 2% got to do with you?
The 2% ain't shaking us yet, so don't bring us into your little 20% dip.
No, literally. But
hilarious.
They're saying that the brand has continued to focus its message on Britishness, albeit a more niche arty take on its national heritage, as well as following up Chief Creative Officer Daniel Lee's runway vision with more accessible products for stores. So they're still going with their strategy. They're like, you know, we've had a little bit of a dip. But we've had a London Fashion Week. We've done our thing. I think they're hoping that the dips will undip. But people don't have money. And I think...
You know what? But I do think all the brands are overplaying this whole slow down in luxury. Every time you read an article, they all say, yeah, me too. That's this exact same reason.
Yeah.
Because I was looking at the numbers on Burberry and... majority of the dip is due to sales in America.
Right.
So I think in Asia, it was more or less flat, maybe a little bit.
They said sales to Chinese clients, both domestically and abroad, were down 12% in the first 3 months of the year, Ackroyd said.
But then it was made up with Japan because of the yen. If you're going to Japan, stack your money because it's so much cheaper to buy luxury there because the currency is weaker, I think, against the dollar. So you can save so much. So a lot of the Chinese shoppers are going to Japan. They're not spending in their own country.
Right, okay.
So when you look at Asia as a whole, it's balanced. Yeah. But then the tourism piece is true to an extent because I don't think many of them are traveling so far out of Asia because of like financial issues. So they're not coming to the UK or the US to spend money. Apparently, I didn't even know this. You remember that you can claim back VAT if you shop here. You know, they've scrapped that.
Really?
Yeah. So now they're all saying, oh, like our sales are low because people are not coming to spend money in the UK.
Yeah, because they're not getting their VAT back.
They're not getting their VAT back.
Gosh.
Yeah.
Oh, that's really bad.
Yeah. And they've been, apparently, a lot of the
why they do that? Well, you can do the VAT.
Yeah, they've been putting a lot of pressure on the government, like, please, I'm on my knees.
Sir.
Especially because I think Selfridges, they reported like sales are down as well, and they're just like, please, like, give us a chance.
Yeah. Because they would get so many customers from like Saudi, like the Emirates, and you know the Middle East and stuff.
Because when you've got that much money, that you'll be smarter. So you're like, I know what countries I'm going to get the most for my buck. If I want to buy an expensive bag, it makes sense to buy here because of tax or because of this.
Yeah.
So you end up picking it. They're probably going to Japan.
Girl. Interesting.
But then is Burberry exciting though?
Well, I say that and then it's like, I haven't even looked at their clothes, so I actually can't even say.
But then that probably says it all. If it's not in your face, it means that it's not...
I do quite like. Do you know what? Actually, I'm being a complete and utter hypocrite here. I actually do like quite a lot of Burberry stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What, like
I
bags?
do. Like their cute little skirts, like the traditional like Burberry print skirts, like the mini skirts, the tennis skirts, and things like that. There have been a few things that I have.
Been a few things.
Been a few things.
Yeah, it's very like quintessentially British. Yes. I'm just going to play some tennis.
That I have enjoyed in lay past. I mean, looking at their page now, none of this is speaking to me.
That's what I'm saying, to your point about like,
not.
if I'm going to spend my money, not even that it needs to scream luxury, it needs to scream the brand. I want it to be something.
Yeah.
I want it to give me something beyond, I might as well just go to Phoenix and buy a really high-end brand that's not going to be anywhere near expensive as Burberry. I don't know, like...
What the hell?
Yeah, I'm on the website now and I'm concerned.
Look at this concerned.
boot. Why do we have a panel of the Burberry print on the black boot? That is so scary to me. That looks like a knockoff.
Yeah, that's the thing as well. And then it's like, I could just buy a knockoff and no one would know. Like, I could just get on DHgate and call it a day.
Like, we're really back in the Burberry print era. I like the snake era. Do you remember when they had the snake?
Oh my God, I love when Burberry was that.
I love that.
Because I was like, oh my God, what's this new brand? Didn't even realise it was Burbs.
I love the snake era. I'm not.
They need to get back into their quintessential...
They need to get rid of this print.
Yeah, this running horse that looks so scary.
No.
That thing that they've got going on and everything now. Like, they got that on belts and stuff. It's so scary.
It's so scary to me.
Yeah, the snake era of Burberry.
That was...
Chef's kiss, like their bikinis.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
That was like...
They were doing bits. Yeah, like the scarves and everything. Like, even though just their accessories was enough.
Yes.
Do you get?
I mean, the accessories were probably carrying.
Yeah.
No.
I don't like it.
I don't like it at all.
Look at a bikini. Well, no, it's just more.
The print.
Yeah, I was gonna see what
I mean, I think maybe like a little cheeky holiday, cheeky Mexico. I don't know.
Yeah, not a fan, but it is what it is.
Not a fan at all. Yuck, diddle yuck.
Yuck, diddle yuck, indeed.
Canada Goose have appointed their first creative director.
Oh.
They're trying to go down the route.
Okay.
I guess they're trying to have more of like an aesthetic.
Yeah.
So they're going to present their first collection with the creative director Hader Ackman for AW24.
Which fashion show will that be?
No, they're going to launch the collection.
Sorry.
They're going to launch the collection in AW24,
okay,
so I don't think it's going to be like a fashion show.
Yeah.
But
okay,
I guess
interesting.
I mean, we know you for jackets.
Is that not what it is?
No, yeah.
Yeah. I was like, oh my God, they got clothes?
No, that's what I think they want to now branch away from just being known for the Canada Goose jacket, and they want to create more of an aesthetico. You're not feeling it?
I just think if something's not broke, why fix it?
They just want more of the pie.
Yeah.
Could be interesting.
It could be. Do you know what?
It could
Who am I to
be,
judge? Who am I? I'm sat here in my little t-shirt. I've never had Canada Goose. Who am I?
It could
to
be.
Judge?
I don't know, but yeah, it would be interesting.
It will be similar to like Monclizzy. Do you think?
Maybe
with the little t-shirts, polos.
I hope it gives
Gives something.
I hope it gives something.
Yeah.
Give me something.
Interesting.
Give me something.
Okay, well, that'll be interesting to see.
I was like, I don't even catch
I
up.
don't give a heck. I'm like, not my vibe. I've not been a Canada Goose girl, but in the future, if my mum wants to buy me one, like, I'm not gonna say no.
I'm not gonna say no, but I probably maybe just wear it on like the school run in winter.
Yeah, but I want like the mum, like the
long one,
the mum football jacket one. I don't want like the furry hoodie, like puffer short.
Short, no,
like
it's childish.
Like no. Like,
I'm an adult. Yeah, you need the long mum soccer jack.
Yeah.
Do
you get? Like,
I get.
Can you just pass me the goose, please?
What if Canada Goose came out of like UGG competitors?
I don't think they can because they used feathers, not fur.
Oh, well, can they like do a feather sole? Maybe underneath. I don't know.
But then no, because once you flat is flat, it doesn't really like have bounce back unless you wash it and like fluff it up.
They should just use fur. They should just use fur. Fuck it. fuck around and find out that because I imagined the long Canada Goose jacket with like a neutral coloured cord, long trouser shirt, and then like the UGG,
a boot,
like the UGG. The ones that you have? What do you call them?
The slip-ons. The slip-on slippers.
But like a Canada Goose slip-on.
Yeah.
UGG rival.
Oh my god, they've like deleted everything off their page.
They're starting again.
They're starting over.
Oh
my god.
I'm actually excited.
What the hell?
I'm excited. This could be exciting.
A new chapter in our story begins. Hater.
Period.
He kind of hot.
He kind of cute or whatever. There's a mustache for me.
No,
it's a mustache.
It is a mustache indeed. Oh wow. Okay, this is a big deal, Leo. Guys, we will keep you in tune. I didn't realise it was gonna be like that.
They could go anywhere.
Canada Goose. Wow.
Wow.
So I have to check the website.
They say hold my beer.
Hold this.
Hold my beer.
I'm a spin a
coop. And he's previously, I think I was looking at his little accolades. He's previously interned for John Galliano. He's worked for some of these like designer brands. So they're really about to go somewhere.
Yeah.
I don't know where, but somewhere.
Wow. Interesting. So someone else who's kind of going somewhere. So is Uniqlo. So Uniqlo's parent company, which is really guys, the time it took me to understand this, oh my days. So the Uniqlo parent company is called Fast Retailing.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my days. By the time it took me to understand that was the name of the parent.
Oh, you're reading the article like, who the fuck is this?
Like, Uniqlo parent Fast Retail. What? Oh, so who's the parent? Uniqlo? Like, oh my god, it took me so much for it. Anyways, Fast Retail, Uniqlo's parent, is launching a new brand called GU, and it's spelt with the letter G and U and pronounced like GU, in the US this year, and they're targeting younger consumers with lower prices than Uniqlo and a tight assortment of trendy staples, aka another fast fashion brand. So the expansion comes as American consumers pull back from spending on discretionary categories and competitions in fast fashion, and the competition in fast fashion categories is steep. So basically they're realizing like people aren't really spending their money on clothing anymore, and they're being more conscious of where they're spending their money. So they were like, oh my god, so let's just like bring out another clothing brand. People aren't buying clothes, but it's going to be cheaper and it's going to be leaning into like trends and stuff. So yeah, Uniqlo's still going to stay the same if it's like, staples and like the quality and fits and things like that, but they've now got this younger baby sister of Uniqlo that is going to reach out to the little kitty bubs and kitty girls, only in America at the minute.
It's so interesting though. Like, wouldn't you rather just rebrand Uniqlo and do like a spin-off internal collection? How you have it's not similar at all, but how H&M have Conscious.
Yeah,
you can just do Uniqlo
or like
divided,
yeah. Which is literally for the babes.
Yeah, like I feel like if you just do it within, that way you kind of reinvigorate Uniqlo. Because for me, Uniqlo is not the go-to for anything outside of maybe good quality basics, and or there are no other stores around. There's a Uniqlo. I'm going to go in and see if I can find something because I'm super desperate.
Yeah, it's just weird. But also Uniqlo posted a 2% dip in sales in 6 months ending February 2024 in Japan as well. So they're also seeing a dip. The company reported last month, whereas Uniqlo International rose 17%. So in Japan, it's dipping and it's rising. But yeah, it'll be interesting to see what's going to happen if young shoppers are going to feed into this new brand, but maybe they want something new as well. Like, I do also feel like I'm actually so bored.
Clothes are not giving what they're supposed to give.
And I can't shop literally anywhere. And I know we talk about fast fashion, let me land, but Zara. And it's like, I just want more shops, but I can't have more shops. There are more shops being fast fashion. Like, I'm in a crisis and I don't know where to go.
is it that you just want more clothing options, or you want?
I think I want more shop options, but they're there, but I don't shop there.
But I feel like the problem is everyone is doing the same thing
as well.
Like, wow, Amy Lynn have this puffball dress that's doing well. Now let's all do puffball dresses, and let's all do puffball skirts. Let's all do the same. No. I want one as well. Like, I'm with it. But then after a while, if everywhere you go, they're all doing the same thing, and nobody is trying to like think outside the box and give.
It's really what's the word when not lethargic, but it's
uninspiring.
Yeah, it's just grating, and honestly, shopping is not enjoyable at the moment.
It's not, and even like
not that I've been shopping anyway.
Even I was looking at ballet flats, and I was like, okay, like there are some interesting like different quirks. You have some with like strap and but there's actually so much more you can do with the ballet flat that no one's doing in that price range, right? The really nice, interesting ones are super expensive. Yeah. So why don't you just like
do something?
Think about it.
Think about it.
They don't want to think about it. It's stressful.
Yeah, it is. It's really annoying.
It is stressful. I don't enjoy shopping.
I haven't even like gone on the apps on my phone. Like before, I'd get such a nice dopamine hit from like putting it in my basket and being like, close the app.
Yeah.
Go to sleep.
Do you know how much that I eat? It's like, wow, that was a great shopping
session.
Experience.
I love that.
Had the time of my life.
And then I'm like, no, just go to bed. Money's still in my pocket. Yeah. And then I look at it the next day and I'm like, that's disgusting. What
I am upset though. There was these really cute ballet flats from Weekday, and they had it in black and red, and it was like imagine like what do they call it? Like, you know, like around the rim.
Yeah.
It's like elasticated. Yeah. And then it's pulled. So the levers like roof all the way around.
I see what you mean.
I saw it on my phone. It came up on an ad. God bless the ads. And I was like, oh, that's so cute. Like, yeah, like maybe, you know, towards the end of the month, I might buy it. It's sold out.
Yeah, of course. I never look at Weekday.
Yeah, Weekday do have quite nice things.
And
it's also not too expensive. So I think now I've learned that if I see something, I just have to get it. Because if I think it's nice, everyone's going to think it's nice and it's going to be gone.
Weekday.
Yeah. We try Weekday, or I'm trying to think if I've been looking at anything else.
Also, sorry, girlies that are going on like party holidays, DLT's coming up, Malta, whatever, blah, blah, blah. Do not sleep on Mars the Label.
Oh,
Mars the
Label
new
things in
for holiday wear, like sexy bikinis, crochet dresses, this and that, like really good. I bought like a really nice crochet dress from them last year and like a crochet bikini from them. And it was really good quality as well. So that's one brand now I've told the masses, but like people aren't really going to be checking for there. And if you're also like not a fast fashion girly, then that's somewhere
support
that you
can independent brands.
I love their stuff there. They've got really nice items like dresses and things as well, just for like normal if you're not going on holiday either. Yeah, just one that I thought like to shop in as well. Like nice tracksuits too and things like that. Yeah, they have like everything.
Oh,
jeans
God, I haven't been on there.
I know.
Is it black owned?
No.
Oh,
it's that influencer Ariana.
Oh, why did I think
she's like best mates with the Mars the Label.
I don't even be with the Asian one, Calms.
No.
Right. Not too spenny.
No, Ariana Ashtar. Ariana.
Cute. It looks like this the options and the quality's gotten slightly better. Or...
Yeah. Do you remember this influencer?
You had the green dress from there. From Mars the Label. I ain't got a clue who that is.
Oh, I used to follow her when I was younger. But yeah, it's her brand.
Okay, cute.
Which green dress? No, that was Polly.
Was it?
What? Which one?
The one that's like it's like patterns, and it's tight.
What the fuck?
It's not just like one color. Let me get it for you on your IG.
So confusion.
It's God, I'm gonna have to scroll for ages now. Bloody hell. Let me have a look. Come on.
Which holiday did I wear it in?
You've worn it in the UK as well.
Oh no, I've only bought a bikini and a crochet dress from Mars the Label.
Oh, which crochet dress was it?
Oh, I don't think I posted in it.
Is this not Mars the Label?
No.
I'm thinking of this brand is black owned.
Oh yeah, that brand is black owned.
It's Soda Brand.
That's Soda Brand.
Yeah,
Sorry.
yeah.
Yeah.
Soda Brand is another one as well.
Yeah, Soda Brand is another one, and obviously Cuckoo. Oh, Cuckoo have a sample sale on this weekend.
Yes.
I did post it to our stories.
West London, it looks like. W1W. I mean, I could pop. Oh wait. Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
You know what? I wasn't intrigued, but now hearing they have unreleased samples from only £5 as a glorified bargain hunter, you got me at £5.
That's what I'm saying. I kind of really want to
go.
go.
I might go. Do you want to go on Saturday then?
Yeah. Should we go early? Well, not early, but
I could probably maybe do like 1 o'clock.
Yeah. Will things be finished? I don't know. I don't know how these work. You tell me. Like, what's the queue system like?
Well, it now depends on the demand. If they put £5 in the bio and in the caption, and we've also promoted it, well, we've got a global reach, there are tens of thousands of people out there.
Yeah, well, we can go for one. Maybe.
If we go for one, yeah. I mean, if it's on 2 days and you're there for one, you're definitely still in the early. But like, I've been to sample sales really late on the second day. And still got some stuff. It's like the pick of the what do they call pick of the draw?
Pick of the draw. Fine, yeah, and then maybe we go have a nice lunch or something. Hang out with me. Are you busy? Sorry, I didn't even ask you if you had plans.
Not really, no. Not really.
So
why did I what?
Like think about whether you
the lunch.
Have lunch with me.
Oh no, because I'm on my financial responsibilities.
Oh fine,
yeah,
that makes sense. Yeah. Fine.
So I'm in a very like there is actually rice at home mindset. But I could have a cake and an iced coffee.
Let's just have an iced coffee then.
Yeah. Bank Street Blueberry Matcha. Have you tried it?
I have.
You don't like it?
No, I haven't tried their one actually. I've tried.
We tried matcha for the first time together, didn't we?
And I was like,
it was hot matcha.
It was fucking disgusting. Sorry, but I know there was a video going round of someone saying that like matcha tastes like grass, but like I don't even want to agree with her, but I agree with her. It literally fucking tastes like grass, and I don't know why everyone's pretending, because unless it's got so much vanilla syrup, or sugar,
it needs a sugar, by itself,
guys, let's BFFR.
You're not gonna be like.
It's like when people say celery is nice. Like I eat it, but it's not because I love it. Do you actually enjoy the taste?
You dip it in ranch. Bro, when they put celery on the side of the wings, don't gas me up.
She said,
I'll munch on them like I'm munching on wings.
I'm always craving wings, but do you know what it is? I watch the Americans on TikTok eating.
Oh, and with a wing stop and they dip it in the
ASMR, and when they're eating these like, not the wings, but like the chicken fillet, like the boneless thing.
Chicken tenders.
Yeah, and they dip it and it's like, oh my God. And I'm like, I just want a fat meal.
Wingstop.
I feel like I haven't had a fat meal. I'm lying.
So why don't we do Wingstop then? I could do that Saturday.
All of a sudden the budget jumped out.
For certain things, yeah.
Let's do a wings. I want to do a mukbang. I want to do a mukbang. I just want to record myself eating.
I mean, you can do that every day of the week. Yum, yum, yum.
Yum, yum.
All right, wherever you are, if it's lunchtime, hope you enjoy your lunch. If it's dinner time, hope you enjoy your dinner time. And if it isn't time to eat, well, sorry about that. Another week, another episode. Until next time. But if you're a real one, you have an episode coming on Monday, Dating Diaries. You know the vibes already. We got updates.
Yes, we do.
Updates.
Oh, we do. Yeah.
Let's go. Bye-bye. See ya.